Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm doing part 2 of my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. 2 looks, 1 palette tutorials. So I did look 1 on last Monday and it was a bit more of a natural, peachy, everyday makeup look. This one is obviously a little bit more glam and a little bit more evening. So if you want to see how I achieved this makeup look, then please keep on watching. So first I'm taking the shade Puree, which is this beautiful, warm, soft brown, and I'm just washing that all the way through the contour of the eye. So all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner and also on the outer part of the eyelid, just to create a nice warm transition through the socket. Next, I'm taking Summer Yum, which is a deeper version of Puree. It's also a little bit more red, and I'm taking that on top of that Puree shade. So just working it right into the crease using a slightly smaller blending brush and just building up the intensity until we get a nice deep contour. Next, I'm going to create the wing, and I'm using my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, and I'm just using that to create a small, thin wing along the lash line. We don't want this to be too thick or too overpowering. We just want to add some depth to the lashes and create a little bit of lift on the outer corner. Next, I'm taking the shade Tempting, which is, it's a deep metallic black shade, but it's got a little bit of a green reflect to it. And I'm applying that to the outer corner of the eye. So I'm just going to press it in with a pencil brush on the very outer corner of the eye and up into the outer part of the crease. Next, I'm going to blend that with a really small blending brush, just so we don't blend it out too far. We just want to soften the edges, but keep it just to the outer corner, so we get a really deep, dark lift to the outer corner of the eye. Once we've blended, we're going to deepen that a little bit further, so reapplying with that pencil brush and then going back in with the blending brush once again just to make sure it's nice and blended. For the lower lash line, first I'm using the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Best O, and I'm taking it all along the lower waterline and also into the lower lash bed. Then I'm going to blend that out with a smudger brush so we get a nice, soft, smoky purple lash line. On top of that, I'm using the shade Delectable, which is a deep plum shade, and I'm blending out that lash line a little bit further using that deep purple shade. Finally, for the lower lash line, I'm taking a slightly larger blending brush and I'm taking that Puree shade, which is the first shade we used on the top eyelid, and I'm taking that to blend the lower lash line even further, just to join the lower lash line and the upper eyelid together, just so it all looks nice and fluid. Last step is I'm going to take the shade Luscious, which is a beautiful gold satin shade, and I'm applying that to the mobile lid where we haven't applied any colour already. So I'm taking a really small detailed shader brush and I'm just pressing that eyeshadow onto the mobile lid all around the inner corner of the eye and up in towards the crease and towards that dark shade. So we're just patting it on and building up the colour until we get a nice metallic finish to the eyelid. We also want to take this on the inner part of the lower eyelid, so taking it along the lash line and blending it in towards that purple shade. For mascara, I'm going to do a coat with the Giorgio Armani Ecstasy mascara in black on the top and bottom lashes. And then we're going to apply some Modelrock lashes in the shade W376. That completes the eyes. So now onto face, and I'm going to take my Chanel bronzing makeup base and I'm applying it to the outer perimeters of the face, and then we're going to blend it in until we get a nice soft bronze effect to the skin. So we're taking it around the edges of the forehead, under the cheekbone, and also under the jawline. Next for blush, I'm taking the shade Last Love by Zoeva, which is a beautiful bright coral, and I'm applying it to the apples of the cheeks. I'm applying it quite intensely. I really want a pop of coral right on those cheeks, just because my skin's quite pale at the moment. And I think bold blushes work really well on a pale skin. For highlight, I want my highlight to be quite subtle, so I'm taking the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette and I'm taking the shade Incandescent, which is the center shade, and I'm applying it to the high points of the face, so the cheekbones, the nose, Cupid's bow, and under the eyebrows. For lips, I'm using the Kylie Cosmetics lip kit, and I'm using the shade Koko. This is a beautiful pinky, rosy, mauvey matte lipstick. So first I'm lining the lips with the lip liner and then going on top with that liquid lipstick. Now the trick to this liquid lipstick is to only put one layer. When you build it, it starts to get very dry and very flaky, but if you just put one layer of the colour, it sets beautifully. So this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next video. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you soon. Bye!